Hello, I'm Deputy Foote with the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office.
Yes.
The reason I stopped you is you've got a passenger side headlight out. Were you aware of that?
Yeah, it just went out like the other day.
Okay. Right on. Times are tough, I get it. You have a copy of your driver's license available?
Yes, I do.
Is the vehicle registered to you, ma'am?
Yes.
Is this your current address, Miss?
Yes.
Perfect. You guys hang tight, I'll be right back, okay?
Hi, I'm Hamilton County Sheriff Dennis Quakenbush, and this is Beneath the Badge. This is a series dedicated to telling the stories and putting names and faces to the hardworking men and women who are dedicated to keeping Hamilton County safe.
I'm Michael Foote, and I'm a deputy with the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office. I was a deputy marshal with the Sheridan Police Department. Prior to that, I reserved as an officer with the Sheridan Police Department while working for a medical gas equipment provider. Prior to that, I was a heavy equipment operator and a truck driver. This is the old stomping grounds, town of Sheridan. We're on White Avenue. So this house here on the left is my first CPR save. Middle of the night, nothing going on, just one of those nights where you kind of laid down and did nothing. I had a trainee with me. We were going over some paperwork and we ended up over here trying to save some gal. It was successful. So as an officer with the Sheridan Police Department, I was able to develop specific relationships within the community. It's a very small community. That is translated even here at Hamilton County, where I go back to County Northwest or Southwest and assist Sheridan with calls. I still know a lot of the people. I still have those relationships. That was key to being a small town police officer. And so it may be a while before anybody else gets there. You may be drawing on some relationship you had with this person prior. You can be empathetic. You can be even sympathetic to somebody's plight. I'm Deputy Foote. Did another deputy just stop out with you a minute ago? Okay, fantastic. You're good? Awesome. Have yourself a safe night. Doors here were one of my first projects when I started here. Shortly after I hired in, I did some part-time work for a tree company and I ended up breaking these two fingers pretty severely. And so 2 weeks after being hired, I was on light duty for 3 months. So they had me doing all kinds of stuff, painting doors and walls and everything else. So this is the old Sheridan Police Department. Well, I mean my old Sheridan Police Department. But this is where I used to work. This is the back entrance to our squad room, the police entrance. Most of this has been remodeled since I first started. We've got a bunch of steel on the outside now, and the inside's been completely remodeled since I first started here. I'll show you where I used to work. This was the computer room over here, and then all of this used to be offices on this side right here. They had offices like 1, 2, 3. Then they still have some offices up front. Chief Shock's office is up there. Kevin Garrison's office is up there. Chief Deputy, he's also the evidence tech, so he has a locked office. But this is where it all started, right here, with much differently colored walls and some really crummy carpeting. They've done a really good job. They've done a really good job of getting it renovated and make it a nice place to work. It's the ability to talk to people. If you have a varied background, if you have a substantial well of experience to draw on, then you can be more empathetic with that person. You can strike a rapport with, the construction worker, say, that's come home from working 16, 18 hours a day, and he's made a bad decision, and it's probably going to have some fairly serious consequences. You can still be empathetic while enforcing the law, and the easiest way for me to do that is to draw on my prior background, develop some rapport, develop some common ground, like, hey man, I understand what your life is like. I'm not this faceless guy out here. just bringing down the law in some unequivocal fashion. Hello, Deputy Foote, Hamilton County Sheriff's Office.
Hi.
You guys break down?
Well, no, I was changing lanes. I heard a pop. My tire is as flat as a pancake.
Okay. Something that I try and do every day is to help somebody. And that may be changing a tire, that may be trying to counsel somebody that's in a situation that they don't think they can get out of, that may be helping a parent who has gotten to their wits' end with their children, maybe it's their children getting to the wits' end with their parents. Hi guys, quite the adventure tonight, huh?
Thank you very much.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my.
I try every day to help someone with something. Those are the times in my career that have been the most rewarding later, and I may not hear about them for years. I can think of a couple incidents in Sheridan where I didn't hear about the positive outcome for 3 years, I think. 3, maybe 4 years after it had occurred. I find that you're never going to be wrong by trying to help.
All right, have a good night, brother. Be safe.
Thanks, you too, buddy. All right, we just throw that up in the back there. Nope, whatever went into that tire was large and at exactly the right angle to come through the back of that rim.
I really appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely. All right, here you go. Here's your information back. Verbal warning for the headlight being out. Just get that fixed as soon as you can.
I will try, yes.
Absolutely. Do you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, or criticisms concerning this stop?
No.
You guys have a very safe evening, okay?
Thank you.